I am the Micah. How's everybody? I am the Micah. I was complaining yesterday about being so warm. Today it's so cold. But I'm excited. This game was about to pop off yesterday. I mean, it was popping off, but now it's about to pop off. So I'm excited about that. Where we left off, we may or may not have lost that palm party quite a few times. Did some side quests. Then Dieter crowned himself president, named Arios his Secretary of Defense, remade the CGF and the police department into the Crossbow Defense Force without telling anybody. And everyone's like, dang, what's going on? So hopefully today's stream is going to be some juicy. And I'll probably complain about being hungry because I haven't eaten up as much as I normally have by this point in the day. That's also because we're getting some delicious Whataburger for my dad's birthday tonight. So I'm trying to make it work with my calories. Still hitting my protein goals. And so if I complain about being hungry, just tell me to shove it and deal with it. But let the popping off commence. I'll try and queue. It's like all weird too. I'm sorry everyone. I didn't mean to make you all worry. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. Considering the situation we're in, it's completely normal to feel uneasy. Part of our role as your guardians is to put your mind at ease. She's right, Kia. You can always talk to us if something's on your mind. Bingo. We're happy when you can rely on us, you know. I know. Thank you, everyone. Be careful. I'll be waiting for you. One moment. I never would have imagined this is why Arios had Shizuku discharged. If it's for her safety, then our hands really are tied. Yeah, that's true. On that note, how are things over at St. Ursula right now? I was wondering the same. I hope Ilya and the others from the department are alright. The hospital is in a state of confusion, but we're handling the patients as we normally would. Brent's been recovering nicely, so we transferred her to the general ward. Inspector Donovan also regained consciousness not too long ago. Ilya has yet to wake up, though. I see. Let's keep rooting for her to get back on her feet, then. Agreed, I'm praying for it. Z appears to be worked up over something. It raised extra worry because of the current situation. Keep an eye out for Kia and Cecile, okay, Z? Wolf. Best boy. Wait. Let's go to the Bracer Guild. Crossbow Defense Force is meant to protecting, not attacking. We're different from those Imperial and Republican Army savages, so please don't worry. Oh, I'm sure you're right. There's nothing for us to worry about. We haven't checked. Have we checked here recently? I can't remember. Is there anything new? City Walkers. Defense plus 130, move plus 4, speed minus 2. Evasion plus 10. Where the heck is Wazy? Sir, 792, 70, 40. So our current shoes are... It's minus 4 for Randy, but minus 7 for Lloyd. They also lower his defense. So is it worth it for move plus 8 and more evasion? That's a big chunk. It's 10% slower. I think it's probably worth it for Randy. We'll get one. Here you go, Randall. You still got the sandals. Oh, this guy just has like accessories, right? None of the juicy ones? Nah, he's not on the juicy ones. Alright. Evening drink. 9,000! ADF plus 50, ATS plus 5. It's 110 more for Ellie on defense. Only a few more for Tio. But Ellie loses 20% on her evasion. 50 more ADF and 5 more ATFs. It's like a 1% difference in ATS. I shouldn't consider that. Is it worth it? It's +5, then -10. So this isn't worth it for Geo. On balance, it's not worth it. I like having all the evasion. I'm like that anyway. Should have where we can. There's a bunch of. Yeah, we didn't install this. Boom. Selling it. Also, I just realized. Oh, it's not worth it. Are any of these worth anything? Stellar Pinwheels 1500. Let's go to Gensen. But I just realized Noelle left to go back to the CGF, and now the CGF's gone. Dick move by Sonya, I guess. She had to have known. Damn, that's expensive. Oh, we need to still open more slots too. This is what I liked about this. Is you weigh the balance of all this stuff. We'll hold off. Although I want some money. So like we don't need as much wind. I was about to say we should do this IBC, but IBC's gone. What happens if we go there? Oh, it's just... Danger head, do not answer. Damn. That was one heck of a speech. I never expected him to be named our first president. And to see him so boldly speak out against Ereboni and Calvert like that. A secret feud between the two major powers? Do you think that accident back then had something to do with it too? Down with Ereboni and Calvert. Has anyone ever stood up for Crossbow like that before? Compared to President Croy, the Diet members are a pack of domesticated dogs. Sure, a few of them were more upstanding, like Speaker McDowell, but we never had a leader this powerful before. Knowing that, but he said that Crossbow's very own guardian, Arius McLean, is the Secretary of Defense. I can't think of a single person better than him at the helm of Crossbow's protection. We really have nothing to fear. Our independence might not be a pipe dream after all. I'm sure everything will be fine as long as we live to President Croy. Yeah, as long as he's our leader, we won't have to fear everybody or Calvin. President Croy! Thank you, President Croy! 3 cheers for President Croy! Hooray for President Croy! Hooray for independence! Hooray for Crossbow! Hooray for President Dieter Croy! Hooray for Crossbow! This is getting out of control. I understand how they feel, though. Trouble is bound to happen if they get a little too excited. Well, I'm sure the Crossbow Defense Force here, they'll have it under control in no time. Anyway, we should go. Can we go in here? Corellia is on her way to visit Ilya in the hospital. To come out of her coma. Wholeheartedly believe she'll awaken one day. Heck yeah. Alright, there's Sully. Okay, Nikolai. Sully, you're good to continue. You ready, Sully? Yeah, first I do the step, then the jump. Now, both Risha and Ilya are gone right now. Oh, there's nothing for us here. Not even the dope music for us to snap our fingers to. What do you got? Yeah, wasn't that address something? I never expected him to throw the proverbial gauntlet down right in front of everybody in Calvin. I don't know what dear boy has up his sleeve, but those who aren't going to take this lying down, that much is for certain. I should put away my antiques away for safekeeping while I still can. Won't want them caught in the crossfire. Yeah. 80,000. Okay. We still have so much Sabbath we have to spend. Well, I want to go to headquarters. See what it's like in here. Oh, we also have a quartz fragment. Hello, everyone. You'll be the spell support session, correct? As I'm sure you've heard by now, the CPD is being reorganized, made into a branch of the Crossbow Defense Force. There's currently a meeting taking place on the second floor to outline the details to each section chief. We ask that everyone remain off the second floor until the meeting has concluded. Sure. You're still free to move about the first floor, but please refrain from causing a distraction. If your actions are deemed suspicious, we will not hesitate to take you into custody. Understood. Yeah, I don't think any of the others down here are going to cross them. Men from the Defense Force suddenly stormed in here this morning and ordered us to be on standby. It was also sudden and only led to confusion. I'm still not sure what we should be doing. I suppose all I can do is wait for the meeting with the top brass to let it out. I want to hand over my quartz fragment. Hey Lloyd, we'll find Pickle we're all in this, I may. Has the SSS been briefed already? No, not yet. We're waiting for the chief to call and give us the details. Same for all of us in the Metropolitan Division. I'm sure we'll be told something once the conference is over, but that doesn't make me less on edge. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen now. Is there anything we can do? Anyway, Lloyd, you guys look like you're still operating on your own terms. I don't know if that's the best idea, but be careful not to draw attention to the Defense Force all the same. We know, thanks friends. How can they just absorb us into the Defense Force without any prior notice? You didn't hear from me, but this reeks of tyranny. What the heck is going on here? We started done repairing HQ, so I thought we could finally take a break. Now we're being absorbed into the Defense Force? Does that make me a soldier? How am I supposed to react to that? It's interesting that this place like basically always gets its signature music. Let me hand over the... Oh my gosh. They really did fix that building really quick though from an explosion. Is blind guy still here? Uncle. Lloyd, you just heard Mayor Croy's speech, right? You can't believe what I heard, especially about the new Defense Force. I don't think anyone saw that coming. We're trying to get some more info. For now, I'd say stay put and alert. No one knows what could happen next. Yeah, that's probably for the best. When life puts you in a tizzy, the first thing you should do is slow down and think. I don't know what this new situation means for your squad, Lloyd, but good luck to you. Thanks, Uncle Miles. Blind guy's not there. Boy, what's there? Oh. I like, cause like those books are like stacked differently, and that there's something there. Curious. Is there anything we can do? Oh my. Look, there's the burnt out IBC building. What else can we check? Can we go this way? It's locked. No one can be sensed inside. Let's just go. We've wasted enough time. Pardon us. We're coming in. New music. Oh, it's you. It's Lloyd and his team. Sheesh, you guys look like you just saw the end of the world. Normally I'd tell you to mind your own damn business. But I guess there's no denying it today. Why would Arios do this? I'm still in shock. Never once did I suspect he'd pull something like this. I guess the only real hint was that he was visiting Orcus Tower more frequently lately. Right, I thought he was just going there to discuss the guild's position and everything that's happening. Instead, he was off agreeing to a crazy plan like this. Actually, that's what we came to talk about. Is Arios still considered a member of the guild? No. He suddenly handed in his resignation last night along with his bracer badge. In typical Arios fashion, he finished up all of his outstanding requests, and he gave us an outline for other ways to help the city's restoration efforts. As prepared as ever. Arios did always seem to be a methodical man. Still, his resignation is a huge problem for us. Not only are we without our ace, but he's now the Secretary of Defense, the Commander-in-Chief of the newly formed Crossbow Defense Force. I'm frightened thinking about what Erebonia's response will likely be. There's also the matter of freezing international assets to consider. Right, Calvard's response will be no less frightening, I can assure you of that. But it's not like I don't understand what Arios is feeling. Scott? What's that supposed to mean? Crossbow and blood runs through my veins, just like his. It's true that there used to be a couple of inexplicable incidents with unknown causes every year. I don't know what the truth is, but every crossbow suspects they're caused by the Empire Republic deep down. Well, to be fair, until recently there hadn't been any kind of these accidents for years. I think the last one was 5 years ago, the one involving Saya and Shizuku. Does that mean the truck explosion that happened 5 years ago? People initially believed the orbital engine malfunctioned and sparked flammable cargo, but it always seemed suspicious. Saya lost her life and Shizuku her sight. So that's how it happened, huh? We have heard small portions of the story already. It resulted in Arios quitting the CPD and taking up the supporting gauntlet. I came to know Arios once he joined the guild too. He never mentioned a word about the incident. It must have been weighing on him all these years. Now that I think about it, I can see why he agreed to do this. Michelle, forgive me for asking, but does anything about Arios' recent schedule seem suspicious? Huh? What do you mean, Lloyd? The Defense Forces Commander-in-Chief. A role like that is way too important for him to agree to that at the last second. Don't you think he'd been laying all the groundwork with Mayor, or rather President Croy, this entire time? This may even go back further than the last few weeks. Michelle? I don't believe it. How long has he been deceiving us? It's true that there were occasional location conflicts in his reports. I figured they were just mistakes, considering the absurd number of requests he was handling. But now that I think about it, he isn't the type to make those kinds of mistakes so carelessly. So he's been in cahoots with President Croy this entire time? Safe assumption at this point, yeah. Honestly, Lloyd, you've come to be so observant that it's almost scary. Thanks, but it's still rude of me to ask you something like that. But while I'm at it, I may as well ask you another frank question. It's about the discrepancies between Arios' schedule and his location. Do you remember any instances more than half a year ago? Wait, what? It's about the discrepancies between Arios' schedule and his location. Do you remember any instances from more than half a year ago? Why, over 6 months ago? Back before Mr. Croy became mayor? Well, I doubt my memory is that good, but... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. How so? It was the final day of the anniversary festival. He was supposed to handle a quest in Romaferia, but he suddenly canceled at the last second and didn't report why. He did? Once I eventually realized it, I pressed him on it, but he said that he'd been busy and couldn't do the request. Why do you ask? Do you think it's related? Well, the anniversary festival is probably the busiest time of year for us. It'd be perfectly understandable to make a mistake on a report. The last day of the anniversary festival. That was the day of the auction. You think the two are connected? I don't know yet, but my gut is telling me they are. We've been so busy that we've let too many fine details pass by. Sorry, I have to take this. Crossbow Police Department Special Support. Huh? Don't you mean Crossbow Defense Force Special Support Section? This voice. Huh. Who knows who the mystery man behind the phone is? Is this Campanella? I'll give you a cool present if you guess it correctly. I've had enough of your pointless shenanigans. What are you doing back in Crossbow? Aw, maybe I'm not as popular as I thought I was. I know things have been going off the rails, but can't you spare some time to have a little chat? I'm sure it'll be worth your while. Ugh. Fine, where do you want to meet? Crimson & Co., or maybe I should say the former Vosh compound. Let's make it the Dawn. I don't think it's Campanella anymore. The basement then. Got it. I'll be waiting for you. Is that Chow? Has he come out of hiding? He contacted us soon after Randy went missing last time. You serious? No, it wasn't. It was the Imperial Army's Captain Arm. Oh, snap! Yeah! Let's go, Lecter. What? Him again? You were right to ask what he's doing coming back to Crossbow. Nothing good. What the hell is wrong with that guy? He said he wanted to speak with us at the old Ravage compound. Given his connection to the Red Constellation, we can't be too careful. Still, I think it's in our best interest to hear what he has to say. Guess so. It is worth the risk. I do think we should fully prepare ourselves before going, though. You guys never slow down, do you? Sounds like you have a real piece of work on your hands. The Intelligence Division's Lecter Arndal is nothing but a pain in the ass. You can always call us if you end up needing backup. What she said, we still have a debt to repay from the wetlands. We appreciate it. We will contact you if it comes to that. Popping off. Oh, I can't believe Arya's falsified his schedule to me with the mayor or president, whatever. I knew his schedule was a little funky sometimes, so I can't believe I let this happen right under my nose. He must have been hung up on what that accident Saya and Shizuku were caught up in all this time. I seriously doubt the Empire isn't going to retaliate after that address. They might already be on their way here. Arndal calling the SS probably has something to do with that. Yeah, and I bet Calvert is thinking the same thing. And who knows where the church stands in all this. The guild is going to have a mess to sort out in Crossbow. Arios, nothing. Crossbound blood runs through my veins too, so I get how Arios feels. Still, I didn't think he'd resign from the guild for something like this. It's not my place to say whether he's in the right or wrong. I'm still a bracer, so I need to pull my weight to make up for Arios leaving. I wonder how Romaferia is going to respond to Crossbow's Declaration of Independence. Prince Albert always puts what's best for the people first, but even he must have reservations. The guild will probably have to touch base with St. Ursula to learn more. We have our part to play in this too. It's popping off. I want to see if I can turn into things now. I don't know what I could just look these up. If I don't find them all. Mention. Yeah, okay. If I don't get access to them, I'll just look them up on the internet. I don't want to do that. There's no one posted here anymore. I imagine the department at least locked up the building before they left. In other words, Flyboy probably picked the lock when he got here. In the last, because we just dropped by here before we went to the Bracer Guild. Never mind that, we should head inside. Vroom. He's further ahead. Let's find out what this is all about. Yes, let's. We're gonna fight a giant robot? Nope. Lecter Arndal, Imperial Army Intelligence Division Captain. We have to be careful around him. I'm not sure what he say. Let's enter only once we're ready. Once you receive the room, you'll not be able to buy items, adjust equipment, or change your orbits for some time. Any outstanding support requests will expire. I've done everything, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna go. But first time. It's a bit early. I need rescue. First save of the day. Wait. Yeah, first save of the day. Let's go. Yeah. Dang, straight chilling. Man, Lecter's such a good character. What's up, guys? Working hard or hardly working? Like, this sort of character within a narrative is like so flexible. You can do so much stuff with. And it just makes him even more intriguing. Looks like you didn't bring the defense force here with you, at least. Don't take that as a sign that we won't drag you out of here in handcuffs. There's still reason to believe that you're connected to the Red Constellation's actions. I guess we're not doing foreplay today. How about you tell us what you're doing in Crossbow? Or better yet, tell us where the hell the Red Constellation is. You would know. The Imperial government is their contractor, and you are the point of contact, are you not? One question at a time, kiddos, jeez. First up, I got here on the first train from the Empire earlier today. All-man Gileas orders. The Blood and Iron Chancellor again? For what purpose? Well, I could get into all that, but I think there's something you guys gotta know about first. The Imperial Army is going to invade Crossbow this afternoon. What? I am not falling for that. Now, when doubt it, the way things are heading, I think you could be telling the truth. Are they going straight through the Belgard Gate? Yep, there's an armored division that's ready to go at Guerrilla Fortress. It's just one for now, but you know how it'll go. They're equipped with the Empire's latest tanks and tons of other bells and whistles. Crossbow's armored cars are going to get kicked around like tin cans. We have to report this immediately to the defense force. No point. Not like they don't already know. We've already sent a notice to the state government. Old man Dieter still hasn't lifted the IBC's asset freeze, and then went and crowned himself as president. He can't seriously be stupid enough to think they can stop an invasion by the Imperial Army. Or can he? That's why I'm here in Crossbow. I don't think they'd let trains in at a point like this. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Is this about Arios being appointed the commander-in-chief of the Defense Force? Wait, what? I'm not sure. Arios is the strongest martial artist I know, but he's only one man. He can't fight an entire army. Could they have a trump card up their sleeve? Perhaps they've reached some sort of deal with the Republic to keep the Imperial Army in check? If that were the case, the president wouldn't have been so critical of the Republic in his speech. He must be planning to confront Calvard too. That's exactly right. Kilika? Yeah, Kilika. Let's go. Huh? You were here too? Kilika? Good to see you again. And to you as well, Captain Arundel. I apologize for being late. Don't worry about it. We were just getting started. So how are things going for your team? Smoothly, more or less. An armored aviation division has been deployed to the outskirts of Altair. The Republican army is on the move too? Armored aviation division? You mean they're ready to attack from both the sky and the ground? Correct. It's a unit equipped with the latest mobile tank models as well as patrol ships. It is the most mobile division within the Republican army. You've got to be kidding me. A pincer attack by both major powers? A rock and a hard place, to say the least. There's no denying what brought about this situation. It was Dieter Croy, his refusal to compromise, and the drastic action he has taken. Just how will things that turn out, I wonder. Guess it's my turn again. I'll do a solid and answer the second question you gave me. The second one? You know about the Red Constellation? Yeah, it's a pretty simple answer. Are you ready? I don't know. No one does. The Imperial government itself has no idea where they are. That can't be. Did you bring us all the way here just to lie to our faces? You're expecting to believe that them tearing Crossbow inside out was after your contract with them was over? Hold on just a second. We know the Red Constellation had a contract with the Imperial government at the time of the trade conference. Ooh, I don't remember. We'll keep going. And then I'll say my piece. Had a contract with the Imperial government at the time of the trade conference. They were hired to kill a terrorist who were targeting the Chancellor's life. Isn't that right? Bingo. I guess you must have heard it straight from the military monster's mouth. There's a feeling I can't shake right now. Are you suggesting the Imperial government's contract with them ended upon that happening? What? That would mean... I don't like where this is going. Huh. Not gonna lie, Lloyd. That detective's nose of yours is pretty useful somewhere like the... That detective's nose of yours would be pretty useful somewhere like the intelligence division. If only you were a bit rougher around the edges. Then I was right. Yeah, nail on the head. The Imperial government hasn't had any contact with the Red Constellation since that trade conference. I thought it was pretty weird they didn't pack up and leave Crossbow as soon as our contract was over. Even I was shocked they had the balls to do what they did. No way. Then why would Uncle and the others pull something like that? Could they have signed a new contract? Perhaps with the Society? I think that's unlikely. During the Liberal incident, the Society had a fleet of foot soldiers they referred to as enhanced Jaegers. If they were to launch a full-scale attack on Crossbow, I'm certain they would have used what is already at their disposal. That makes more sense. In other words, there would be no need for them to hire an outside corps or something like that. That lets us narrow down our list of suspects. We also can't rule out that whoever is responsible wanted to make it seem like the Imperial government was behind it. Combined with that, this party would have something to gain by Crossbow being attacked. They would also need to be well funded to enter a long-term contract with one of the highest-ranking corps on the continent. No, it can't be. I think we're just about done here. The truth is occasionally the last place we want to find it. Hold on a moment. Are you two suggesting? You're saying there's only one possible explanation? No, we should probably shouldn't jump to the conclusions. Lecter, Kilika, thanks for telling us all this. I know this is a difficult spot given your positions. We'll take it from here. Hello, bandage the special support site. He can't get through his freaking thing. Thank goodness it finally went through. Lloyd, it's Cecile. Cecile? You sound frantic. What's going on? Just now, Arios came to the building just now. Arios was there? And then he took Kia with him somewhere. What? No, come on. I tried to stop them, but Kia, can you come back here right away? This would be easier to explain in person. We'll be right there, Cecile. Stay put and wait for us. What's going on? You look like you just saw a ghost. Arios went to the SSS building, and took Kia somewhere. Give me a Randy. Oh, hell no. The hell? We're close. Why would he do such a thing? We have to get back to the SS building right away. Kill a collector. We're going now. Of course, be careful. Good luck, guys. I guess that little Missy really was the key to everything. Think they'll make it in time? I do. But what awaits them once they get there will prove much more difficult. Dream is popping off. Let's go. Let's go. Cecile. Lloyd, tell us what happened to Kia. He says she was taken by Arios? It's true. Arios came by in that new white uniform of his. He said that he'd come to pick her up and she nodded to him. You're kidding. You mean Keto went with him willingly? That's how it seemed to me. I thought it was strange since I know she didn't have your permission to leave, so I tried to stop her, but Kia told me that it was fine. Z was agitated, but it calmed him down. I just noticed, is Z not here? He wandered off on his own after those two left. He may have gone after them, but I couldn't say for sure. We lost the girl and the good boy? What in the world is happening? I know, right, Lloyd? I don't remember her having plans with Shizuku today. Oh, this just makes me wish I know I say it a lot, but man, I wish I was able to experience this blind. This should all be like, I'm having a great time. This is so cool, but man, this would be so intriguing if you just didn't know what was about to happen. I thought that might have been the case, but it didn't appear to be. I believe Arya said they were departing for Michelin. Michelin? Yes, he mentioned a boat was ready. That can only mean they were departing for Michelin, right? Michelin has been on lockdown for the last few days. Why would he choose to take her there of all places? Damn, something's definitely off. We should follow them, Lloyd. Yeah, we have to secure a boat for ourselves. Thanks, Cecile. We'll try chasing them down. Be careful out there. I didn't like the look on either Kia or Arios' face. We have just as bad a feeling as you do. I have just as bad a feeling as you. I know. We have to find them and get to the bottom of this. Dang, straight to it. Did we not get to use the quartz fragment? Or were we too late for it? I'm glad we could at least secure a police boat. Michelin has been completely sealed off. Most of the staff for the theme park and resort have also left. We can't rule out that they might be headed for the wetlands. Either way, the safe bet is heading for Michelin first. Ellie, did you manage to get a hold of Maribel? No, I haven't heard from her in days. All the work that has to be done following the attack on the embassy must have her completely swamped. Well, putting her aside, do you think what Killick and that jackass Lecter told us was true? You mean about the one behind the raid was not being Erebonian, but instead being the mayor, Dieter Croy? Saying so this is the first time they explicitly said it, but they heavily insinuated it. Or rather, the new president. Is that possible? Lloyd, please don't worry for my sake. I admit I'm concerned that I haven't been able to contact grandfather since yesterday. I called Helmer. He said there's a possibility he's being detained at Orcus Tower. But would that mean ain't looking good for Dieter, is it? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. If you were to think of Mayor Croy as the one pulling the strings behind this series of incidents, then things start to fall into place, maybe too well into place. That would make the Red Constellation the Society not invading forces, but collaborators that he hired. Wait, how does the society fit into this? Wall's demonization and perhaps even the cult incident have been things he's been pulling the strings behind. The DG cult too? Ignoring Wall for a second, you think he had ties with Joachim? I want to think that is impossible. However, I doubt they would have a direct connection to one another naturally. From Joachim's words and behavior, I have no doubt he was the mastermind behind the incident he caused in May. But I can't completely discount the possibility that he may have been manipulated without even knowing it. The mystery of who moved Kia from the Sun Fort was never solved either. Someone had to sneak her into the Swarzy auction. And whoever it was, they weren't just some Joe Schmo. The Mafia was all over that shindig. Whoever did it had to be on the level of someone like Yin or an enforcer. Yes, Lloyd Bannon, Special Support Section speaking. About damn time I got through. Put me on speaker. Tio's got to hear this too. Jonah, alright, I'm switching now. Has something happened, Jonah? Something? Are you for real? It's Crossbow's orbital network. There's a monster prowling around on it. A monster? What are you talking about? At first I found some really weird data about being stored on the fringes of the network. It looked like nothing but junk data. The array was completely incomprehensible. But I dug a little deeper. It looks like their system was powered up by that code the Society was using. The Astral Code? You saying the data you found is another trap laid by the Society? No. Well, I don't think so. This has been on the net for about 5 years. That's as old as Crossbow's orbital network itself, isn't it? Yes, it is. It was the IBC that proposed funding the orbital network to the state government. Ever since then, the Foundation's technology has become commonplace in Crossbow, and the IBC has only gotten more and more involved. They're deeply involved to the point the IBC knows the net's structure inside and out. How are you trying to say that? Jonah, what exactly do you mean by monster? We'll have him because of this code. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm analyzing. Okay, I can say for sure that it's huge. This code's supposed to cover the entirety of the network's domain. The crazy part is, it looks like a real system is supposed to correspond with it. Real system? Do you mean real as in physical? Something that's not on the orbital net? Yeah, it includes every geofront sector. They built some kind of device that connects them with Orcus Tower and Michelin. Michelin? What a goddamn coincidence. I'm gonna get back to the analysis. I'll call you when I know more. I know what you guys are up to, but you better watch each other's backs. Got it? Damn, picture's starting to become a whole lot clearer, huh? I do not know what such a large-scale system could possibly be for him. I imagine there's only one person who's not a part of the Foundation or Society who could create such a thing. I imagine there's only one. Dieter Croy. We have to keep pressing forward to Michelin, Kia, Arios, and all the answers we're looking for are waiting for us there. Let's go. Although I'm still confused by some things. Like, where is it? Like, what is this about? Really trying. Yeah. First, there's some weird data being stored on the fringes of the network. Okay, nothing but junk data. The array was completely incomprehensible. System was powered up by the code of the Society. I don't know, let's keep going. All the way those boats just like coasting like that. There's a bell ringing. The sound of a bell. Is it coming from the top of the Castle of Mirrors? Yes, I believe so. Check out the water too. It's kind of got a weird shimmer to it. You know what's going on to you top? Spiritual energy in the atmosphere is rising. I believe it's emanating from the direction of the theme park. Just like the sound. That's like they were going to find Arios and Kia. That's right, let's go. Oh, let's go. This red boat? It must be the one that Arios and Kia arrived in. We should hurry and find them. It's exactly the same, just recolored. Cool, door was locked. Can we go up here? We can. There's people here. Oh, visiting Detective Banning. We appreciate you visiting. The hotel is technically closed, but we can accommodate you if you'd like. If you need somewhere to rest, just let me know. Who's this guy? Alright, so we're about to do a dungeon. This is where we come back to rest and change our ornaments. Commander-in-Chief of the new Defense Force, R.S. McLean, just passed through downstairs. He had a cute little girl with him. I wonder what's going on. She said. The person sitting over there is the fortune teller that works at the theme park. She just showed up here one day. In fact, I'm not sure where she is from. Cookbook. Picky matcha latte. The person sitting over where? Capicola, Luciola. Wait, is she the fortune teller from that theme park? Those things spread out in front of her look like tarot cards. They couldn't, like, put those on that coffee table? Be wary. If you continue to walk the path ahead, many hardships await. The heck are you talking about? The cards being rather mischievous today. Let's see what they say. If you advance further, then prepare for the worst case scenario. Though you will face hardships, will it allow you to protect what it is most important to you? Maybe I just can't read entirely. Maybe it doesn't depend on the day. I just can't read. That will depend not on the cards, but on yourselves. I'm not sure if I buy any of this, but I'll keep it in mind. That is enough. I wish you the best of luck. If you advance further, then prepare for the worst case scenario. Oh, call Shara. Let her know she's here. Anyone else in here? Secrets. Come on, game. Give me some secrets. Again, the weird loading zones. The room's on the end. Boom, 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 boom. Third floor is currently reserved for VIPs. Please refrain from entering. Loser. I always thought she was an interesting character in Sky, but they didn't revisit enough. Are these closed? Yep. We got this door. Residential area is sealed. I'll find out the people who live there. Alright, only one way to go. To Michelin! Mishy! Spiritual pressure is rising. Everyone be on guard. What? That thing again. Isn't that same monster that appeared in the wetlands? Yes, and the higher elements are already at work too. We can't afford to hesitate. Commence assault. You got it. Roger. Let's go. And there's like burst things now too. You can't like recall like. Last disaster. Damn. Oh, come on. Yeah. Just use your most powerful spells, you'll win the game. Axe level 4. More fire, more space. 20% chance. Chance of faint. Sick. Blind 2. Nice. What the hell is a cryptid doing here? I'm not sure. I am, however, almost certain the rise in spiritual pressure is directly related. Just like what happened at the Moon Temple. The sound of the bells could be related. And at the heart of it, Arias has dragged Kia to somewhere around here. There's no time to waste. Let's head inside. Right, Roger, yeah! Let's go heal first. What's like the in-game reason that all these people are still here? You have to pay. Can I make one of these yet? No. Dang. Castle be messed up. Pleuromagrass everywhere. Pleuromagrass. That was Mishy's flower bed. Another cryptid? That one. Didn't we just spam? It was like spam impeded it with Lloyd. Same one from the East Highway. Let's take it out. Yeah, right. Rising Sun! $8,000 damage. Levels up for everybody. Poison 2. This is where we encountered Ouroboros' Campanella. The thing about Kia is likely straight ahead, just what she was last time. I agree. What could this all be about? We don't have time to dwell on it. We just gotta go and see for ourselves. Yes, we should hurry. Okay. First, we're gonna run all the way back. Tio's almost out of EP. And spend $800 to rest. Now we're gonna run all the way back. Pleuromagrass. We've made a modicum of progress, so we'll save it. Dang, this castle tripping. Like, what's like with the cutoff there? The sky exists, but beyond here it doesn't. The Castle of Mirrors. So much for that place being just an average theme park attraction. Yes, I can sense the spiritual energy surrounding the castle rising. It is emanating from the top floor. I know this castle was built because Bella proposed it. I hope that doesn't mean. We'll find out when we get inside. Hopefully the way that the top floor is. Another cryptid. The one from the deserted mine. It's supposed to be the castle to look at or something? Never mind that. On your guards. Be ready to exterminate. Right. Last disaster, its ass. That did nothing. Where is it? Relaxant? Okay, that didn't do much damage. That did a decent chunk. Heal, Randy. Heal, Randy. Burst it. GG. Call to surrender. A new craft. Absolute 02. A heal course. Okay. What does heal do? HP slowly recovers walking on the field. 4 water. The cost of over 1100 HP. Yeah. Move to the cast. That's right. We couldn't figure out what we would cut for it. Modicum of progress. We keep going. Crossing Falls Paradise. Castle of Mirrors. What's happening in here? I can sense the spiritual energy swirling toward the top of the castle. The entrance to the stairs. Someone went and closed it. Now the passages to the left and right are open instead. I've been to the castle before, but I had no idea what could possibly cause that. Is this really her doing? I can hear the sound of machinery deep inside. We'll need to be on guard as soon as we leave this room. There's no turning back. We'll do whatever it takes to reach the top. We're going to confront Arios and take Kia back. Let's go! Oh, I didn't even see it there. Punch it. Magic slap it. Shoot it. Axe it. Boom. Shield 3. Interesting. That probably doesn't offer anything other than just blue. Five blue, yeah. Not really worth it. Crazy eyeball. It's gonna vanish. Finish it, Randy. Circuit Arcadia. EP charge 3. Wait, where's the craft Ellie supposedly learned? Oh, it's probably a freaking assist craft. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Just kill me. We'll start this over. Gamed over against the mob, but not even the freaking like cryptids. No, wait. I want to get it from behind. Damn it. What the heck is that thing? Luminous statue. This is dumb. We're in a game over twice against mobs. Well, we didn't game over. We needed to help balance Lloyd out because, you know, he hadn't build back our CP, build back our CP. Did she learn anything new? No, damn it. What was the name of the one we did? We just kept spamming in 0. 23. Alright. I feel like we can afford to cut some for other stuff. Or if we do this, what do we get? Silver Thorn, Shadow Blade. Is there really no creating water quartz that has any other element? That's fire. That's earth and wind. If we cut this for... Golden Halo now. Alright, cool. I know what to do here. That's a rare one also. What did we just cut? Galleon Tower. She has breath now. So I was there. Oh, right, we had moved 2 there. Cool. Ten, 2, 2, 12 total, 7 total, 6 total. Oh, 100% chance of blinding. You know, let's attack it. Chitin armor. Strength +5. Ugh. Evasion +20. Speed +5 though. Oh, his armor sucks. Give it to Randy. ZCF and Michelin Wonderland collaborated to invent the new playground equipment. But after months of work, all they came up with is a swing and a mish. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, there was a door. Oh, why did these enemies respawn? Lumiere sandals. Women only thing. Move +2, ADF +20. Could have ended that battle quicker if she had more moves, so. Oh, that was Golden Halo. Not the one I meant to do, but whatever. Screw y'all. Oh, they're setting us up for something. Whew. Go time. And this is the conventional way. I did nothing to him. Boom, levels up. Dragon vision. When do we start getting the gems? Automatically analyzes defeated enemies. Oh. How much HP do we lose if we cut this? 1,500. Offers 2 space and 2 mirage. And 4 fire. What does Invigorate do? Gain speed by attacking enemies in the field. Alright, let's go. Already been streaming for over an hour? Oh my goodness. We made it. Yeah, top floor. There's still no sign of Kia or Arios. I did not sense it when we were here last month, but I believe there is a hidden area behind that large mirror. There is? Yes. That is where the spiritual energy is flowing into. That is likely our final destination. It must be. Then that old man doesn't have anywhere to run. Yeah, that's us. Ready your weapons. Be prepared to take Kia back by force if we have to. Right. Roger. Damn straight we will. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's ring the bell. Let's ring the bell. Come on, team. Come on, Ellie. Remember how we did it before? Oh, we can leave that way. Criminal. Foreshadowing? Dang, when did we get so many? I know, I just have to realize offensive arts, so critical damage, 30% chance. Sick. Ooh, that's better for TO, I think. We lose some black, but we gain some silver. Speed 12. Offers more base EP. Man, that's a lot slower though. 12 is just so much. Are you back because you thought I was a booty fool? Yeah. Alright, back to the rest thing one more time so Lloyd can get back that. Punch it, Lloyd. Faint particles of light are being drawn into the mirror. We'll be able to pass straight through the mirror if we take a step forward. Kia, we're coming. What if Randy stopped and he's like, ha, all according to plan. Is that... what the hell? Why? Maybe King Kodo 77 was right. Kia! Arios! Bell! Lloyd, everyone. Secretary Arios. Ha! So you finally come. Bell, why? How can you be standing up there? Isn't it obvious? As the rightful descendant of the Corey family that inherited the goddess's treasure, it's only natural that I carry out my duty. The goddess's treasure? It cannot be like the Ariel that appeared in the burrow. So you know, that would make this easier. The 7 treasures that Adios bestowed upon mankind very long ago, the Septarians. My family was the inheritor of one. That is, until 1200 years ago. What are you trying to say? A set of unfortunate circumstances caused us to lose the Septarian bestowed upon us by Adios. As a result, the Croy family set in motion a grand plan to resurrect our Septarian, no matter the cost. The land of Crossbow itself will be the basis of our greatest ceremony yet. Ceremony? It cannot be. Are you referring to the infrastructure put in place for the Orbital Network? Why, yes, I am. The geofront is a byproduct of magical science, a cross-section of orbital engineering and the Croy family's alchemy. This is kind of a dump. It is a foundation that allows for such a large and complex ceremony to be feasible. A ceremony made possible by magical science? And alchemy? I think I understand now. The alchemists who built Stargazer's tower and supplied the cult with advanced technology. It was the Croy family, wasn't it? No way. It must have been. It all makes sense. That means that the cradle that Kia was slumbering in was built by... Naturally, it was delivered to the cult by the Croy family hundreds of years ago. We granted them their object of worship, and in turn they did as we wanted. The DG cult's real purpose was to be a tool the Croy family manipulated from the shadows to achieve their own goals. Correct, you can think of the cult as nothing more than a puppet, though I doubt those fools had the wherewithal to ever realize it. How's that? Enough backstory for you? Oh, and I should add that Arios here has no relationship to the Croy family, outside of a professional one, that is. He is merely a collaborator who agrees with and endorses our project. He was Sephiroth in the end. He's trying to resurrect Genova. Arios, what the hell has got into you? You're going along with this BS? Is that what you call it? Well, you're not wrong. I agree in some respects. Hey, how rude of you. However, they have the power necessary in order for me to bring about the change that I seek. I gladly go along with this little fantasy of theirs, even if I have to spit in the face of Adios herself to do it. Unbelievable. How could you? Honestly, this is all a bit too much to take in. I'm still not sure what to make of everything we've heard. But I do know one thing. There's one truth that is certain. There's no way in hell I'm letting you drag Kia into all these delusions. Do you hear me, Kia? I don't know what lies they put in your head, but you're still our Kia, right? There's no reason to put yourself through this. You should be with us, smiling, not sitting there in pain. Lloyd. Kia. Lloyd has made what he wants perfectly clear. But what is it that you want? Kia? What's wrong? This ain't something you need to do, be hesitating about, Keto. Don't you want to run over here nuts, jump into Lloyd's arms like always? Isn't that where you really belong? Where you feel safe? Randy. That's right. We've known for a long time that you're a unique little girl, but it's never stopped us from loving you, no matter what. Ellie, Tio. Looks like you're all having the time of your lives. Campanella, Novartis. Arian Road. There's gonna be one to her right. Her right. This freaking deer. Eventually. Ouroboros. So you are connected with them too. It is merely mutually beneficial arrangement. I take this to mean your preparations are complete. Haha, but of course. I think you'll be pleased with the progress that has been made. The bells, too, are ready to toll. All that remains is to turn the key. I'm not opposed to filling in all the gaps for your guests, but we really should be getting this show on the road. Time's almost up. My. Here they come. What do you mean? Who's coming? And time's almost up for what? The invasion. The Imperial and Republican armies are at our doorstep. No. What do you say? Want to watch the show with us? FMV. Oh snap, we're cold steel now. Wait, look out for Class 7. See if they're in there. Don't you fight the, like, Imperial Liberation whatevers there, though? I've forgotten so much of Cold Steel 1 and 2. Or mostly Cold Steel 1. But this is towards the end of Cold Steel 1. 32. Why do they all have 32 on them? Tangram Hill. Their tanks have wings. Tires, I should say. No way. Is it really happening? The Defense Force does not stand a chance of stopping them. Correction. We already have the key to stopping them. She's right there. Called it! Very obvious, though. President Croy, Uncle. To our guests from the Society, you have my thanks for cooperating in our project. You as well, Arios and Bell. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Yes, so far. The rest is in her hands. It's as he says, Kia. You understand what you must do, yes? You're the only one who can resolve this crisis for us. The Delusion of 1,000 Years. What a track title. Good girl. So they stole the bell to put it back in the Sandbar. Now that we've actually seen the Maribel thing, oh snap, what the hell's going on? That's what I liked at the end of Zero, because obviously I knew this twist was about to happen. But when Maribel like first sees Kia at the end of Zero, and they do the character portrait of Kia where she's like uncomfortable. It's just like she kind of recognizes Maribel as being evil. But then they had her earlier on in this game be like, oh, I really wish we could help Belle or whatever. But then it's like, oh, that kind of ruins it a little bit. What the hell's going on? Orcus Tower's observing converted orbital energy. I need to go to the bathroom again. Kia, no! Stop this, Belle! I don't know what the hell you're trying to pull off, but it ends here. We must stop them. The divine blade of wind. Inevitable struggle? If you wish to pass, you'll have to go through me. Show me, SSS, the barrier that Sergei, Guy, and I could not overcome. Show me that you have the strength we didn't. Don't let him rattle you. It's 4-on-1. Checking something. Poor Randy. I missed the dialogue. What did he say? I can't give her Secretary Arias. Punch him. That did nothing. Death Scorpion's ass. Oh, get off. He killed Randy. We're not winning this fight. Hey, hold this. Drink more water, Lenny. And you 31,000. Called it. Do we get bonus DP if we beat him? Even now we're no match for him. You lack focus. As you are, you'll never be able to protect what's important to you. Everyone! Only a glancing blow to quiet them down. We can't have them interrupting your concentration, you know. Things might not end so well. I know. I won't hesitate anymore. No, stop! The menu music. This light. What the hell's happening? The spiritual density is so high. All 7 elements are. Get him while he's distracted. Kia? Huh, a rousing success. And with that, the Septarian of Mirage has finally been revived. No, actually, this is the birth of something beyond that. Witness the creation of the Septarian of Zero. Septarian of Zero? This can't be happening. Her hair's wider in the drawing than her character sprite. Lloyd, everyone. Kia, is that really you, Kia? Yes. Let's go, Belle. No. Huh, very well. Take care of them if you would, Arios. Understood. Kia! Where are you going? I'm sorry, and thank you for everything. I love you all. Wald? Sigmund and Shirley? President Dickbag? Yes. Oh. That you, Shrimp? Wow, look at you being glowy and awesome looking. Kia. Actually, no. Perhaps it would be more appropriate to call you the Divine Child, just as the cult did. Thank you for once again appearing in this world. As the current patriarch of the Croy family, it is my honor to welcome you. I believe that's long enough for greetings, Father. We must go and pick up our newly received gifts. I suppose you're right. Haha, it's always nice to see your hard work finally pay off. To you, the inheritor of one of the great treasures of power, on behalf of the Grand Master of Ouroboros, allow me to congratulate you on your rebirth. They are hardly adequate for such an occasion, but I hope you will accept these gifts. Please, take them. Thank you. The scent of the Aeons. Ions. Oh, shoot. That's right. Divine Knights, eat your heart out. And they gave these an FMV just for themselves. Nice. Holy ish. Whoa, they're so cool. Heh, those are some nice toys you're getting. Divine Archaisms. Ions. 3 interfaces ready to create the miracles of a Septarian. They've exceeded every expectation I had. Thank you, our esteemed guest from the society. I am in your debt. Ha, so at least we could repay your gracious financial assistance. I need to use the restroom because I'm pretty sure I know what's happening. I should be thanking you for providing me an avenue to apply all our Gordius class research. Lest we forget, this too is the will of our Grand Master. There's no need to feel indebted to us. Oh, how generous of you. Kia, will you do the honors? Yes, just a moment. Wait, transform! Starscream! Oh! They're all dead. So they sent 5 tanks and 5 airships. The design of this one is weird. Like the things in front of its arms, they look so wonky. Damn. This can't be. The 5th Armored Division has been completely wiped out. I can hardly believe it myself. Some sort of humanoid weapon mowed them down like they were nothing. It's nonsense. Very well, we will not tolerate this defiance. Activate the railway guns. Target Crossbell City. Avoid areas crowded with civilians. Yeah. Is that his call to make? Another FMV. A miracle is shown. That seems pretty OP. Hell yeah. What the? Huh, they're amazing. Subterranean of 0A? Not a bad name you've given it. Ha! 3 Gordius class culminations being operated at the same time. They can even autonomously create miracles. Ah, this will allow me to forward a most fascinating report. Oh, because they're like assaulting like her homeland. Spoiler. No doubt they've got some serious power. That they do. However, this is only the beginning, isn't it? Good luck beating that with a police baton. I'm gonna try my best. Also, thanks for hopping in chat. It's much appreciated. As of this moment, Crossbell has become the new holy ground of Zemuria. With it, the power of the Empire and the Republic has been toppled. A new order will come to the continent, and the world will bear witness to the ideals and justice of the Croy family. I mean, obviously there were hints, but they turned everyone evil like that. I can't snap my fingers. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're still there, staying in front of Aria's. Ugh. I can't believe this. Tell me this is all a bad dream. I wish I could. Even nightmares are not this cruel. Exactly. Behind every miracle is a harsh reality. There they are. Secretary McLean, are you alright? Hell, Resistance is futile. Muriel? Huh? That voice. I did not remember this. Noel. Second Lieutenant? The Defense Force has already secured the area surrounding Michelin. Please, surrender peacefully. Noel, how could you? Ugh. Well done, Second Lieutenant Seeker. It's time I return to Orcus Tower. Please handle their arrest. Roger. Tio's like 15. And you just punched her. Stop right there. I have one question for you, Arios. Just answer one more question. You've been cooperating with the Croy family for years. Was it you? Were you the... Were you the one who killed my brother Guy Bannings? Oh? Huh? It couldn't be. You've got to be shitting me. Again, I'll say the word when it's appropriate. I wish I knew play this blind. New friend of the channel, Tiosuke. Man, I wish I was able to play this blind. Like this moment, right? The past 2 hours would have been like I'm still having a lot of fun. But this blind. Yes, that's exactly right. Oh, that's a top tier Trails moment right there. That's a top tier Trails moment. That's the end of chapter 4. The end of chapter 4, final boss is just you getting your ass beat. Boom, bonus DP for lasting about 35 seconds against Arios. Wait, so that's for the raid of Crossbow City. Grail Locket. The world beyond the mirror. Let's keep going. This is fun. That day, under the guise of non-aggression, the newly independent Crossbow State proposed a daring diplomatic coalition. The proposal, the establishment of the United Nations of Zemeria, with Crossbill as its leader. In exchange for economic security, military action would be prohibited. Erebony and Calvert were coerced into cooperating, and soon after, small states followed suit. Liberal, Maferi, and Arteria opposed the Union, declaring it too autocratic. However, with the major powers yielding, they too had to capitulate. In Calvert, an economic crisis stemming from the events in Crossbow had begun. Anti-immigration terrorism was on the rise. Meanwhile, Erebonia had become ablaze in a civil war between its nobles and reformists. Rumors spread that the Blood and Iron Chancellor had been shot and killed. I think we saw that. Cold Steel 1. Tio, have you played all the Trails games? Just curious. Is it Tio or Suke, or is it Suke Tio? What do you want? What's be the easiest way to refer to you? Unofficially, Ouroboros made its endorsement of the crossbow known to every nation on the continent. Soon, nothing would be able to stop President Croy's ambitions. You did? I wish I was able to play these before Steel. What's your favorite one? Red Constellation or Soul Ship? Beowulf. Boring. That went by way too quickly. Why do those big hunks of metal get to have all the fun? What's the point of sending us out if we only got to fight the first wave? Huh, what's wrong, Shirley? There you are, Daddy. Still don't you think this is the perfect chance? It's really hitting the fan over in the Empire. It would be way more fun over there, wouldn't it? The Republic sounds like a blast too. I wouldn't mind running wild there again. We still have a contract to fulfill. If you're feeling bored, you could always have some fun with that punk. Wald, I guess he's not so bad when he demonizes, but he can't get it up without those pills. He's too weak to be worth my time. Plus, I think he's screwed off for the day. He's out doing his own thing. What about those folks from the society? They seem plenty entertaining. I don't know, they're not bad, but I'm not sure if we're compatible, you know? Plus, that broad in the armor looks way out of my league. Ha, so you noticed. Well, that's alright. As for our little deserter, it looks like he's making his way over to Maine's. Oh, still hasn't learned his lesson yet? Is he really stupid enough to challenge us? Don't undersell him just yet. He's strong. More so than you think, clearly. Really? I just don't see it. Well, whatever. If you think he's so tough, then you can have him, Daddy. That's fine with me. I think you're going to have a playmate of your own after all. Really? Are you saying she didn't go back to Calvard? Heoe's forces have been spotted near Armorica. Intel says Yin has been among them ever since the raid on Crossbow City. Ha! Chow is a stubborn bastard. This should be fun. Who cares about that four-eyed schmuck? She's the real main attraction. Ha, it's starting to rev me up. Our little spat at Arkansas was decent foreplay, but next time I get my hands on her, I'm really going to have some fun. Ha, knock yourself out. The young miss never changes. Cookbook is still there. Wald going over the damage he did. Is he gonna run into Dino? Ugh. Damn. Wald? Dino, what are you... Wald. It really is you, Wald. Where have you been? We've all been so worried. Thank goodness you're safe. The other got seriously hurt. A couple were discharged already, but they haven't come back to Ignis. But that's okay, right? If you're back, Wald, then... What? Wald. The Saber Vipers are no more. I'm not going to say it again. Don't follow me. No, you can't be serious. Come on, Wald. You're our leader. We've always been dependent on you. They're saying that the demon was you, Wald. That can't be true, right? This game is so sick. Stop. The testaments. You have some nerve showing your face here, Wald Wales. How dare you sell your holy ground? We won't let you hurt downtown again. You have to be stopped. What are you just standing there for? We know it was you. You turned into that monster and destroyed the downtown district. You betrayed your men, spilled their blood. They trusted you, believed in you. You're despicable. So where are Wazy and Baldy right now? Not that they ever belonged here. They finally turned tail and run. Shut your mouth. You've no right. They'll definitely come back. They're not like you. What? They're on their own mission, a duty they have to fulfill. That's why, even if they're not in the city right now, I know they haven't abandoned us. We may not know exactly what they're doing, but we believe in them. That's so? A duty, huh? Maybe we have to finish our fight after all. Isn't that right? Wazy! Oh, snap. We're here now. Gundam. And now the focus of the Phantasmal Blaze plan shifts to Erebonia. Will you be staying here to observe a while like we planned? That is correct. I'll accompany you until the proper stage has been set in the Empire. This new Septarian of Zero compares quite favorably to the power of the long-vanished Septarian of Mirage. It even has abilities that the original could have never possessed. I'm looking forward to seeing the extent of what the Croix family's alchemy has made. Huh, it's rare to see you get excited about anything, Professor. And speaking of excitable, it looks like our old rivals are finally starting to make their move. Yes, Think of it as an opportunity. Their position is inherently different from our own. Perhaps clarifying just how different would be wise for the future. Old rivals. Church? The position is inherently different from our own. I will trust the two of you to see to that. I intend to stay here and continue gathering data on the Septarian Azure, so that I may create the perfect interface that connects mankind with the gods. Kia. Shizuku! Oh, Shizuku. Have your eyes recovered? Dang, her eyes are wide-ass open. Oh, she's got the little... She can see! Yes, I'm no longer lightheaded and colors are returning. It's all thanks to you, Kia. Thank you so much. Huh, I'm glad. But you don't have to thank me. You and everyone at the hospital have worked so hard for this day, right, Shizuku? All I did was give the final push, if you say so. And besides, it would be a waste to not put this power I was given to good use. If I could give you the gift of sight back, then this is a small sacrifice I'm willing to... But! I really am happy, you know. For the longest time, I hated not being able to see. I was a burden to Father. Even though we were best friends, I'd never once seen your face. Finally seeing you like this, it makes me so happy that I could cry, but Kia, are you really okay? Is this what you want? To be apart from Lloyd and the others? To be forced to do all these crazy things? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Shizuku! What Miss Maribel and Mr. Coin are doing is wrong. Not just them, Father too. Shizuku. Oh, they're hugging. Thank you, Shizuku. I love you so much. But I'm fine. I made my decision. I knew what it was I was accepting. Okay? You don't have to cry for me. So then you're wrong too then, Kia? Although, fragments crossing false paradise. We're in prison. Knox Prison. School of Hard Knocks Prison. Lloyd. They let him keep his jacket. Ugh. He has a sink and a mirror. In a big-ass room. That's a very large cell. The other members of the SSS are under protection in different locations. I'm sorry to tell you that you're the only one here, Lloyd. That's fine. Protection is a funny way to put it, don't you think? Just what exactly is it you're protecting them from? Ugh. I'm sure you've pieced it all together by now. Who is behind the raid on the city, I mean? The ones who hurt Fran, your only little sister, Noelle. Let her have it, Lloyd. Let her have it. I know that, but I'm a proud member of the CGF, which doesn't exist anymore. Even if the name on the emblem has changed, it doesn't change my responsibilities. I have a duty to uphold my state as a soldier. You're out. All right, you have a great day. Hope to see you come by the stream again sometime. It's nice to have you. Thanks for dropping my chat. Okay. If I don't, I think Crossbell will. Crossbell will be crushed by the Empire and the Republic. Noelle. Peace. I know, Lloyd. I know that what they're doing to Kia isn't right. And having to rely on the society of all people makes me sick. But you saw it, didn't you? The Imperial Army fired those terrible railway guns straight at us. They're weapons of mass destruction. Had they hit, hundreds of people would have died. There was no other way. I'm sorry. I've no right to say any of this to you, Lloyd. No right to even be here. I can't imagine you'll be detained forever. Once the crisis has passed, you'll likely be acquitted and released. Please, just stay patient for now. I felt so bewildered, so impatient. It was like everything I could say escaped me. Not only that, I failed Kia. I failed to protect her. I failed to see the burden she had been carrying long before that day. I was so wrapped up in trying to do everything, trying to protect everyone, that I didn't protect the one person I had to above every other. Both Kia's origins and the person who killed my brother. I solemnly swore I would uncover those two truths. Was it you? Are you the one who killed my brother, Guy Bannings? Yes, that's exactly right. That is a top tier Trails moment. I'm sorry, and thank you for everything. I love you all. I'm so sorry, Guy. It looks like I'm not ready to catch up to you after all. I couldn't keep my promise. What do I do now? What can I do? There's nothing I can't... Husky voice? You're pathetic. Husky voice? Oh! Yeah! It's... Garsha is back! Garsha! Look at you. Are you really the same leader of the brat police squad that toppled our empire? Don't worry. Half a year of eating cold rice in this hellhole, and that little bit of hope you still got will be gone. Leave me alone. Say what you want. We both know you've no one to blame but yourself for ending up here. The fact that we were the ones who finally to arrest you was just a matter of circumstance. We were in the right place at the right time. It's the truth. We didn't get over that barrier back in the spring because of our own ability. You're a real killjoy, kid. Aw, Garsh is cool. Well, whatever. Talk of the yard has been that shit's really crazy out there. Oh, I should have said ish. My bad. Who'd have thought the CEO of the IBC would be scheme up something like this and make himself the president of a dictatorship? Heard you crossed the Red Constellation in the society. You even pissed off the guilds. Excuse me. The Defense Force's Divine Blade of Wind. Ha! Man, it sucks to be you these days. Ugh. Listen up. You ask me and I'll tell you. Your best bet is to wait for the storm to pass. You'd be a damn fool to try and face what's going on out there. Just like your brother was. That's right, you knew my brother, didn't you? Music changed. Something awesome's about to happen. I guess you could say we were acquainted. Stubborn son of a bee he was. Didn't matter how much we threatened him. He just wouldn't stop sticking his nose where it didn't belong. The first time I met his smug ass, he strolled up to me while I was standing at a food cart, started shooting the breeze about liquors he liked. Goddess, he was annoying. Huh, yeah, that sounds like Guy, alright. Guy should be the best anime protagonist ever. Honestly, I couldn't see someone like him going down no matter who wanted to kill him. Guess I was wrong, though. The world is full of surprises. That's the way he always was. Did you keep resisting him? Yeah. And it wasn't just Ravash either. He was barking up everyone's tree. That even goes for all those corrupt Imperial and Republican faction Dia members. Hell, he even managed to sniff out Joachim from a cell away. I won't deny that he had a lot of fire in his belly. Right. This is a good scene. Hey, don't go getting the wrong idea. Guy Bannings wasn't some superhero, you got that? Huh? When it comes to sheer power and quick-wittedness, McLean could cream him. Sergei is a hell of a lot better than he ever was at forming strategies and pulling them off. And if it's judgment and processing info you need, that bastard Doodles was always a cut above him. Your big brother had his limits. I mean, sure he did, but... No, he has a point. But if there's one thing he had going for him that no one else did, I guess it was his resiliency. Oh. He was so damned relentless. Gave him the energy to take on fights he had no business picking. Yet he wasn't in over his head. He knew exactly what he was doing. I hate to admit it, but it was hard for him to not leave an impression on you. Give me the Guy Bannings anime, please. Word of advice, Lloyd? To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition, and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what's exactly it is you want to do. I think the reason my brother was so resilient was because he wanted to protect everything that was important to him. Not just his family and loved ones, but Crossbow itself. And in that sense, maybe that included Ravash too. The hell? Huh, trust me, I know that would be ridiculously presumptuous of him. I think more than anything as a detective, he wanted to understand what made Crossbell tick. That way he could struggle to protect Crossbell in his own way, day in and day out. That brother of yours, what a damn idiot he was. Yeah, that's one department I haven't been trying to catch up to him in. Still, I'm his younger brother. I'm going to take after him in some respects, whether I like it or not. What are you saying? Oh, hell no, you aren't thinking, do you want to bust out of here? To me, staying here would be escaping. I'm not going to run away from the truth that's waiting for me outside. As the detective of the CPD Special Support Section, I promise I'll free my imprisoned comrades and take Kia back. You're an even bigger idiot than he was. Garsha? Let's see what you got, kid. What can a punk bastard like you hope to accomplish during a show like this? Show me how resolved and determined you are to face the hell waiting for you. That was a great scene. What the? Sounds like the back cell. Yeah, that all you got, you damn brat? What a fight. Knock it off. What's going on in there? It's because of you that we're in this hellhole. Say your prayers, you son of a bee. Oh, no, please. Damn it, he's not stopping. We no other choice. Let's go. Yeah, ready your weapon. Seize this at once, Rossi. Freeze, don't make me shoot. Come on, we're just having a little fun. Didn't mean to get so carried away. You bastard. What the hell happened to that good behavior you've had since coming here? Doesn't matter now. Step back and keep your hands where we can see them. Damn it, overrun or not, we shouldn't have put the two of them in the same cell. Hey, are you alright? Good. Must be suffering from internal bleeding. Hurry up and call a doctor. Oh, there's blood on the floor. See it? Blood on the floor. Actually, I'd rather you didn't. Boom! Damn! Boy, like One Punch Man. My guy. You bastard. Boom! Is Garsha gonna be in our party? I wish there was another way we could have pulled this off. The hell are you going on about? This is your idea, dumbass. I thought you were out of your damn mind when you told me to hit you. Isn't Red supposed to be the gambler on your team and not you? Yeah, I didn't think Ravage had such an acting talent hidden away. You really did break one of my back molars, you know. You're lucky that's all I broke. I'd tell you to front me the bill, but I'm sort of out of work thanks to you. Whatever, a promise is a promise. I'll back you up until we get outside. So what's the plan? This is the prison's 3rd floor, so there should be fewer soldiers stationed here than on the other floors. Our goal is to find a way to break through the gaps in their patrols and escape through the 1st floor exit. Direct, I like it. It's been too damn long. Time to have some fun. Tonfa, makeshift tonfas he made from pipes. This song's Garsha's joining the party! Yeah! How do I screenshot? I want to make this my thumbnail. Wait, I gotta do it for the screenshot. How do I tell if it happened or not? We're gonna lose our dope music for a second. Picture. No, these are from a while ago. How do we... No, 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 go back, go back. No, I blew it. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Wait, how do I do this then? I'll just go. I'll find it in the VOD. No, I'll screen it out there. Sorry for wasting everyone's time. Okay. Yeah, we're Garcia Rossi. Ugh. I didn't have to, but there was no choice. Let's keep moving. We have no EP, we also have no ordnance. Huh, what's that noise? You must be hearing things. Who's in this room? This one and the one next to ours are where they've been keeping all of Ravage's ranking file. Guess they're short-staffed. Must be trying to save on manpower by having to watch all these guys in one place. That makes sense. Sorry to stop us like this. Let's keep moving while there are no reinforcements. Came from the boss's room. Boss, you alright? Ten battle scopes. Cool, we lost all our stuff. 5 celestial bombs. A sink. What the heck? It's taking them so long. I'm ready to change shifts and get the heck out of here already. Huh? Hey, what are you? Too damn slow. Let's go. Oh, they couldn't change the way they look on the thing. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. Quit bullying Lloyd. This song slaps. All our Sepith is gone? Damn you. Ugh, don't think you could escape. This Enigma tripped the alarm system. Well, damn, what do we do now? I was prepared for this. We had no choice but to force our way through. Ha, fine by me. Yeah, look, we're controlling Garcia. Use our 1 Tira bomb. I was about to say, ooh, proxy puppets. Linen gloves. Is there any secrets? This time, I did not clap when he used the 8 leaves one blaze. That's good. I've been in my thoughts throughout the stream. Oh my gosh, there they are. Freeze. bear tackle whirlwind kick. Oh, his move sucks now. Dog's dead. Does he have a distant matchless power? Well, he's probably gonna die. Yeah, Lloyd died. They even started using warhounds. The old CGF would never have done this. Just how far they've fallen. Yeah, I bet they learned a thing or two from Ravash's results. Maybe they're manipulating them by using drugs too. Those boys look like a bunch of fine-trained killers, didn't they? That's enough. Can't imagine the decision was made by Commander Bales or Deputy Commander Douglas. It must have come from. You're the one causing this uproar? That voice. Don Marconi? That damn police brat. Why is Garsha with you? If anyone should be breaking out of here, it should be me! Sorry, Don. That's not how this is gonna go down. Sit tight. I'll be back soon. Wait, don't go, Garsha. He's doing better than I expected. Doesn't seem like he's changed much either. Ha! Shut up, kid. He's still my boss, and the guy I owe it to giving me a life after the quarrel, you know? So even you're capable of gratitude. Ha! Can it, you wise ass? Forget I said everything. Come on, let's go. But yeah, so my thoughts prior to, like, I feel like this game's been, like, consistently a tier higher than 0. But the thing is, still to this point at least, the last chapter of 0 was still my favorite chapter in a Trails game. And I feel like this game hasn't had a segment that's really measured up to at least the first part of that last chapter when you're like running from the CGF, running around the city, trying to escaping, things going bananas. That's like the toppest of all top tiers in Trails. But this segment right here is fun. You're Lloyd and Garsha trying to get out of jail. You haven't seen Garsha in the entire game. Just the end of the last one. What's going on out there? Guard, where are you? Shouldn't you be doing something about this situation? Keep me safe. Pretty sure this is where that bastard Hartman is locked up. That makes sense. I knew he was taken here after we arrested Altair Lodge. He must be on edge about what's happening right now. Don't think about it too hard. He's been a whiny bee since the day he got here. That's always how it goes when a pompous ass like him goes from riches to rags. There ain't nothing supporting him anymore. I pity him, but this is the punishment he deserves. Anyway, let's go. Woo! Boo! That's a lot. Those are like $2,000 a piece. Could it be? Is that you, Lloyd? So you're the cause of this uproar. That voice. Ernest, is that you? The guy who's a mayor's lapdog? Oh yeah. You'd have been thrown in here too, wouldn't you? I'd heard whispers that you've been brought here, and they certainly surprised me. Still, I'm glad to see you okay. Same to you. Looks like you've made a full recovery from what Gnosis had done to you. Yes, and thank goodness for it. What I had done to all of you was unforgivable. No, never mind that. Now is not the time for repentance. Once I've atoned for my sins and paid my debt to society, I hope you'll allow me to make a formal apology to you, Ellie, and the others. Please don't worry about me. You must hurry. I'll pray the goddess keeps you safe. Thank you, Ernest. Done with your little chat? We got more time for the waste. Yeah, let's go. This is so cool. Rossi? And the punk from the SSS? Damn it, detain them! Oh, pant. Out of breath? You really think you got what it takes to get out of here in this sorry-ass state? Honestly, I don't think I could do it by myself. But I might just pull off this prison break with you as my backup. I'm counting on you. Huh, look at you being all earnest. Have it your way. Let's bust this out this joint. This should be like cool information you find here. Alright, we're gonna have to use an S-craft, I guess. That's a lot, but if we manage to get past here, what do you say, kid? Ready to hit him where it hurts? There are two fugitives. Their identities are former Mirage executive Garsha Rossi and Lloyd Bannix from the SSS. In the name of the Defense Force, we cannot let them escape these prison grounds. Yes, sir. So you got some pride after all. Good for you, boys. What? Where'd they come from? Sorry, but you're in our way. Ha! Why don't you show me just how far that pride of yours can get you? Charge! This is... Oh, that's worthless. Oh, Garsha died. Oh, Garsha died again. We're getting out of this together, Garsha. Boom, level up. Phew, we did it. It was like I remember, the combat strength of a bear. Randy and the Red Constellation's commander are insanely strong too, but there's something unique about the way you fight. They're talking about the Red Ogre, yeah? Sigmund Orlando? He and I crossed paths loads of times back in my Jaeger days. Hell, even I think that dude ain't human. I heard his little girl's a chip off the old block too. Yeah, when it comes to pure fighting strength, she might be even stronger than some of the members of the society. That said, their strength can differ a lot too. At least one person from the society we came across didn't seem human either. Your sister trying to break out of here so you can go face him again? Talk about the light at the end of the tunnel. Price of freedom and all. It's locked. There should be a way to unlock it nearby though. Yeah, probably that room over there. What are we waiting for?
His Enigma 2 and all equipment and items I were taken from him. Talk about a lucky break. Good thing all my stuff really was kept here. Nice, my court stash is here too. Hurry it up, kid. Unless you want to get your ass thrown back inside, we gotta move. Let's go. You gotta re-equip everything? I don't even remember what his freaking loadout was. So stuff that was equipped. No, there's 3 EP cut 2 there. There's 2 cast 2. Yeah. We're gonna have to redo everyone's loadout. Damn. Wait, let me put that there. So we do like action 2, impede 2. What do we do for like the last one? Invade. We do like that. Oh, we didn't do the thing. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Garsha? Our little partnership ends here. You're on your own now. Alright. Despite everything, I still got a responsibility as a leader of Ravash's rank and file. Hell, not just them. I owe it to our damn Dawn as well. I can't abandon them and save myself. Well, wait. If you had no intention of escaping, then why did you help me come this far? You can't seriously be thinking of facing the defense force alone. That unit is too much, even for you. Let me... Don't get the wrong idea, kid. You got truth to get to the bottom of. Said it your own damn self. Not to mention your comrades and that kiddo are waiting for you. Do you really got the time to be standing here with me? Thank you, Garsha. It's strange. As a member of the CPD, I can't advocate for you breaking out anyway. So I guess all I can say is, take care of yourself. Ha! As if I need you to tell me that. Lloyd Bannings. That's some little brother you left behind, you bastard. I guess he ain't turning out so bad. There he is! Don't let him get away! Ha! Can't you see I'm the one who's got you right where I want you? Bring it on! The killing bear is going to maul your worthless asses! Garsha's so cool. Garsha's a great character. Like, he's a bad guy, antagonist in the last game. But he still he has his code. He's that kind of... It's kind of a trope, but it's also kind of not. Watch over him, Adios. Paloma grass is blooming here too. Has this been happening everywhere since I've been imprisoned? Is this because of Kia? Everything begins once I cut my way through here. For now, I have to focus on getting to the highway. There's a way out of here. I know it. I have to keep my wits about me. Garsha left the park. No! Garsha! Give me my Sepith back. Save it. Oh.
Yosh.
Oh, whoops. This is bad. I got to break the line of sight somehow. Target sighted. Confirmed as Lloyd Bannings. Surround him with a pincer attack. Are we running down to the other place? There's no other choice. Will they stop with their whistles? Descend a little faster there, bud. Damn, their uniforms are different, but the CGF is just as tough as ever. Come on, Lloyd Bannings, you can do this. Fugitive spotted. Capture him. This won't kill him, will it? How much? 3,000? Well, the worst thing that can happen is we game over. Oh, wait, never mind, they're all there still. Alright. Healing. Oh, I can't. Oh. There's a move that's missing. Oh my goodness, Lloyd. My best bet is going to be sneaking into Crossbow City from the freight line. No matter what it takes, I have to survive this and escape and make it out of here one piece. What was that noise? Dang, just cut ahead. Good. An admirable effort. Who'd have thought a simple detective could hold out for so long against the reborn defense force? Isn't he a former teammate of Second Lieutenant Seeker? Maybe we shouldn't be so surprised. Enough talk. Disarm him now. Remember our orders to take him alive. I won't fall here. You can still move? Why go this far? Can you just not stomach your precious crossbow changing so much? Wake up. Even if you keep struggling like this, you can't change anything alone. That may be. But it doesn't matter. If no one stands up to this, nothing will change. I refuse to be swept away by this. I refuse to let the truth die without seizing it with my own two hands. I will get back those that are precious to me. I will never give up. No matter how many times you knock me down, I'll never surrender. You can break my legs. I'll keep standing back up. Albeit with some assistance, because no broken legs and all that. This is cool. What's with this guy? What a shame. Charge him on my command, men. Break those legs of his. Roger. Aim for the legs. Until the bitter end. I won't give up. Until the bitter end. Kia, Ellie, Tio, Randy, Wazy, Chief Sergey. Where the heck is Wazy? Please, give me your strength. I'm disappointed in you. You seem to have forgotten to include someone in your prayer. Yeah. Huh? Huh? What was that? It's ringing in my head like... What the... Doom! Doom! That's a big doggy. Huh? What? Huh? Leave now, O soldiers of this false paradise. I will take care of this man. Ah! Don't screw around with us, beast! And you lot... Is the defense force so weak that it surrenders to a mere cryptid? Oh, I thought I just straight up ate him! Well then, must I repeat myself? Nope, all meant. Retreat! Save me, idiots! I believe I gave them a great deal more shock than I had intended. It has been a long time since I've assumed this form, after all. I suppose I may have forgotten how to restrain myself like this. There are so many things I could say to you right now, but I'll keep it short and just ask one question. Yes, what is it? What the hell, Zeke? How is your timing always this good? Nothing about him being able to talk, being ginormous. How are you always so good at your timing? He's a detective. He's deduced that. He's like, okay. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen today. Oh, he's riding him. He's riding the goodest boy. A holy beast sent by Adios? Yes. It is simple if you think of me in such terms. This would be such a good... Oh, I know I said it a billion times, but... Oh, I wish I played this blind. Yes, it is simpler if you think of me in such terms. Surely you have read of the Septarians once bestowed upon man by the goddess. We holy beasts formed contracts with her to watch over man and those treasures. When you say we, does that include the dragon that appeared during the Liberl incident? An excellent deduction. That dragon is known as Ragnar. He is indeed one of my brethren. He remained in the land now known as Liberl for centuries to observe the Septarian of space. However, even I am unaware of where he is now that his pact has been fulfilled. This is all a little tough to follow. Does that mean you've been staying in Crossbell for just as long? That is correct. I've been in this land since before the Great Collapse, over 1,200 years ago. Why the Septarian of Mirage disappeared from the land that became Crossbell, and what was done by man in an attempt to revive that Septarian. Both are knowledge that I hold. And that's knowledge that the others and I couldn't grasp on our own. The Septarian of the goddess that was inherited by the Croy family. Why? Why did it disappear? And why of all people was Kia burdened with trying to replace it? Please, Yeet, I have to know the truth. What happened 1,200 years ago? And how does it relate with what happened 500 years ago to Kia? Very well. I came to you in this form with every intention of telling you. The Septarian that Adios bestowed upon this land. Its name was Demiorgos. The treasure that governed the power of Mirage. Mirage is the element that controls perception and cognition. It also has dominion over causality. In the distant past, there was a desire the people of this land held, one that was shared by the Croy family that would inherit the Septarian. That desire was for a god that would walk among man, something which Adios could never do. A god that could guide man by intimately knowing them and the truth of all things, a god that could change the very fabric of causality. On the surface, it is a power similar to that of the Aureole, which could grant man's endless desires. However, Demiorgos was bestowed with dignity and did not make the same mistakes as the Aureole. It had the wisdom and judgment to guide mankind without further corrupting them. With such power, Demiorgos was able to shepherd man onto its correct path. Or it would have, had its own heart not reached its limits. To guide the personalities, actions, and irrationalities that comprise mankind, the Septarian would have to have empathy, just as humans do. With time, that empathy deteriorated Demiurgus' heart, causing it to fall ill. It feared if things continued, it would harm those that it sought to protect. So, with a heavy heart, the Septarian firmed its resolve and made a choice. It chose to dissolve its own causality and disappear from the world. So that's what happened. But what of the people who were left behind, the ones who lost their treasure? In the wake of the Septarian's disappearance, they were understandably bewildered, sorrowed, and left frightened. Then, without reflecting on why the Septarian made the decision it did, they began down a foolish line of thinking. The people of this land became obsessed with recreating an existence equal to the Septarian they had lost. In the beginning, they were only stumbling through the darkness, clueless. But after 700 years, they had gathered enough knowledge and mastery of a peculiar practice. Alchemy, magic that can give form to the formless. It was then that a grand plan was formulated. The cult was founded so that it could be puppeteered from the shadows. It was entrusted to raise the existence meant to be the core of the new Septarian. For the sake of their ceremony, the Corey family needed to prepare the land of Crossbell. Earth would have to be moved for such a large transmutation. These were the steps outlined by the alchemists of the Croy family several hundred years ago. To ensure that their plan was financially feasible, the Croy family donned the guise of bankers. Meanwhile, the cult began the steps to eventually awaken the core that had become the object of their worship. Now, 500 years later, we have arrived at our current predicament. It's all so unbelievable. But I feel like I can finally grasp the big picture. Zeet. Maribel called Kia the Septarian of Zero. What did she mean by that? Does that make her different from the Septarian of Mirage? Unfortunately, I do not have the answer you seek. The Croy family may have discovered something unexpected at the end of their 1200-year delusion. If that is the case, they may have not only created an existence that could equal Demiurgus. Their Septarian of Zero may hold power that surpasses the original. The Aeon of White is one such example. The power demonstrated was not that of its own, but that of the Septarian. However, the Septarian of Mirage did not possess the ability to manipulate reality so instantaneously. That power is more akin to a different higher element, space. Assuming there's even more to their artificial Septarian that we currently know, I cannot begin to fathom the power it holds. I was afraid you'd say that. There's one more thing I'd like to ask. Based on what you've told me, Kia isn't really human, is she? She is, and yet she is not. Kia is an artificial existence designed to be the core of a manufactured Septarian. She is like a homunculus that was created through advanced transmutation. Kia had probably realized the truth a long time ago. And still, she kept on smiling for us. Kia. That's a weird running animation. Give me all the experts. Tangram Hill? That's on the opposite side of Crossbell City. Is this the Carvardian border? Yes, the Defense Force soldiers should have difficulty finding us here. This is a good opportunity for a rest. Thanks, you saved me back there. Huh? What is that? A barrier of some kind that appeared around Crossbell City. It would seem that only those that are permitted may freely enter and exit, and those that are not cannot pass through it at all. Be it living creatures or machines. You've got to be kidding. As you saw when you escaped, Pleroma grasses began to bloom everywhere in Crossbell. It would be accurate to think of it as a sign that Crossbell has become one with the newly born Septarian. See, just what is Pleroma grass? I'd heard that it shares some sort of connection with the Septian veins underground. It was once the eyes of the former Septarian Mirage. As it bloomed, the Septarian could observe and understand the surface world. It is also capable of distorting the surrounding space when connected with the Septarian. That is likely the cause of the cryptid's sudden appearance. Such beings should not exist on this plane naturally. I think I understand. Those disgusting rituals the DG cult was conducting. It was all about perfecting Gnosis, right? They took advantage of the Paloma grass's properties for their experiments, didn't they? Yes, their goal was to make use of the knowledge and personalities of the victims who fell to the influence of the drug. Through the flower's capabilities, the victim's characteristics could be imparted to the girl sleeping in the cradle of the Sun Fort. Vast amounts of information would then self-organize to nurse forth a proper heart and personality. Then, after 500 years, the core of the Septarian awoke. That is the extent of my knowledge. It was the will of the cult's puppet masters. Over the centuries, they meticulously crafted the present situation. On that topic, the options you have now are rather limited. Would you not prefer to flee to foreign soil until the storm has subsided? I understand what you'd ask. My uncle's home is in Coward, so it's true that I'd have somewhere to lay low if I had to. But no, that's not an option. There's work to be done here. I have answers to find and a case to solve. Do you now? To grasp the truth, to solve this crisis, I'm going to need everyone's strength. Ellie, Tio, Randy, and not just them. Everyone. I need all their strength. Give it to me! Spirit Bomb! Put your hands up! Give Lloyd your energy so we can Spirit Bomb Crossbell back to safety. And for that, I can't run. I can't hide. I have to go back and face it all. Sorry for making you drag me out here, but there's something I still need to do. What truth are you hoping to ascertain? Isn't it obvious? I don't care about her power or even her mysterious origin. I want to hear the truth straight from her heart. I need to know what it is Kia wants the most in this world. And I won't be able to hear what's in Kia's heart until I've taken her back. There's also the matter of what happened to the old Septarian. How can Kia be expected to shoulder the burden Demiurgus couldn't? I could never allow Kia to suffer that fate. That's why I'll take her back, no matter what it takes. I'll go through the prison, even Arios, if that's what it takes. Ha! Good to see, young man's voice. Good to see Crossbell's Father of the Year hasn't changed by prison. Wasn't changed by prison. Huh? More twists! More twists! Lazy, what are you? And Abbas. Wait, Reese? And Kevin? Oh, Kevin's so cool. Dang, Abbas looked like a badass. Good to see you again, Bannings. Indeed, it has been a long time. How's it hanging? It's been, what, 4 months? Thanks for remembering my name. Hard to forget the names of the faces of members of the Septian Church's Gralsritter. Wait, Wazy, does it mean here? Huh. Firm strength. Septian Church Gralsritter. The Ninth Dominion, the Blue Testament. Wazy Hemisphere at your service. Oh my gosh, I want to say it for the billionth time. Oh, playing this blind would be so cool. Oh, I'm so jealous. I hate myself. It's a pleasure to make your reacquaintance. Incidentally, I am a knight of the Gralsritter. I work in the service of Wazy. You have got to be kidding me. Have you two really been stringing me along all this time? Then, when we first met Reese, you didn't say a word to each other about how both being... My apologies, I pretended to not know who he is. Father Hemisphere's undercover mission is regarded with the utmost secrecy. Her arrival here completely fooled that old Grumparalda. He had no idea who the real mole was. I really owe her one. Happy to be of service. I mean, yeah, for once, Reese standing out like a sore thumb. I can't read! I'm so excited, I'm so happy. I mean, yeah, for once, Reese standing out like a sore thumb, like the sore thumb she is, worked out. Anyone in the church could tell she ain't no normal sister. I'm sure the Archbishop was beside himself when she walked through the door. I have no idea what you're talking about. And besides, you're hardly in any position to preach to me about how successfully to go undercover knowing your track record. Yeah, who'd be foolish enough to think Father Kevin is just an average priest? Okay, that's enough for introductions. We're here because he called us. You mean Zeet? Yes, that is correct. I knew your resolve would remain firm, so I thought it suitable to recruit collaborators on your behalf. Oh. I first infiltrated Crossbell 2 years ago, so you could probably fill in the blanks. The Gralsritter has seen this situation coming for a while now, at least to a certain degree. Still, there were a lot of holes to fill in. We didn't know the Croy family was behind the conspiracy for one, or Kia's true identity. Zeke recently filled us in on the whole story, like I'm sure he did with you. Yes, we are dealing with not just the history of the lost Septarian and Mirage, but also the creation of a new Septarian by human hands. The situation is far beyond the scope of the Gralsritter's typical duty of an artifact retrieval. Circumstances would normally make this out of our jurisdiction. Maybe. But on the other hand, we couldn't just ignore the Society's involvement in this little shindig. As for you come in, Mr. Detective, you are in for getting our hands dirty. Huh? Bingo. I think we'll be allowed to intervene if it's under the guise of collaborating with you. So, Lloyd, what do you say? There's only one thing I need to confirm. Kia. What does the church plan to do with Kia? Right for the jugular. That's a toughie. Yes, but being dishonest will get us nowhere with him. I agree. He deserves to know the truth. I know that. The Septarian of Zero is far more dangerous than the Septarian of Space the Oriole was. That much is for certain, even if we still haven't grasped the extent of her powers yet. You've been locked away for weeks. You're aware of all that's been happening around the continent? Not really. All I know is that the civil war in the Empire we were warned about has begun. Sure has. It all got put on the fast track after the armor division they tried to send across the border got snuffed out. And you know how the Golden Stallion rolls? After that, they kept trying to but got repelled over and over by those Aeon things. Right when things were going to Gehenna in a handbasket over there, the Gnome Alliance's troops came out of nowhere and occupied Heimdall. It was then that the Blood and Iron Chancellor was shot. No one's seen him since. The Empire has been aflame in its civil war since the week after you were arrested. Meanwhile, the Republic has been in an economic crisis from what's occurred in Crossbell. Terrorist activity has been increasing, and the President formally declared a state of emergency. When it rains, it pours. You don't even know the half of it. It's not like things are roses in the other countries either. Things are especially problematic in the regions Erebonian cavalry have traditionally had under their thumbs. President Croy has been pressuring those nations' leaderships to have them bend the knee for Crossbell, that is. Because Crossbell has the power of the Septarian to coerce them with? Exactly. It has the power to repel both of the most powerful armies in all of Zemeria. All because of the 3 archaisms supplied by the Society. The most likely outcome at this rate is the Aeons will be mass-produced, souped up by Crossbell Septarian, and deployed all over the continent. Kia would never agree to that. She wouldn't harm innocent people. Perhaps. However, it does not seem that the archaisms are controlled by the Septarian directly. They've likely been made into guardian-like machines by the Septarian's power and move autonomously. Much like that Ren girl's archaism, Potter Mater. No way. I'm inclined to agree on that point, Haas. Kevin has so much character. That's right. Kevin and Wazy both have so much character. Like I still hold firm. Like Lloyd has some badass moments, but those moments aren't character. He's generic anime protagonist. Like what makes him super unique other than like he's a detective? Always standing up for truth and justice. I mean, I got serious doubt that the little girl is in the driver's seat there, which ain't good. That means they can be abused by anyone, and she'd be none the wiser. Kia's content aside, power like that is too dangerous to ignore. Okay, I understand where the church stands. Then if you don't mind, I'd like to ask for your cooperation. Really? I thought you were going to turn us down for sure. I'm being realistic. I know this isn't something I can do by myself. Time isn't on my side either. The longer this drags on, the more Kia will be made to suffer. But I'll make one thing perfectly clear. If you lay one hand on Kia, I'll stop you, even after fighting until my dying breath. And not just me. Ellie, Teal, Randy, they would say the same thing. We'll never let you take her. Call it a fallacy. Call it illogical. I don't care. We're her family and we won't let you hurt her. Damn, I knew you were a sharp guy, but I didn't know you had that kind of fire burning in you. I think I get why you like him so much, Wazy. Ha! I told you he stole my heart. I'm serious, Wazy. If you... I know. As a knight of the Graal, I swear on Adios. You will not be excluded from how we choose to deal with her. Your opinions and input will be heard. I know that's not ideal, but this is the best I can do given our position. Sound good to you? Yeah, it's enough for now. Then we have a deal. Okie dokie. Time to get to work. Let's move out, gang. What? Oh, that is quite the nostalgic sound. The Heavenly Chariot, I take it. Merkaba? Church's super stealthy ships? Airships? Patrol ships used by the Graalsritter, we call them Merkaba. In addition to many other stealth functions, they're also capable of optical camouflage. They're just what we need to discreetly move around Crossbell's airspace. Well, Lloyd, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this! Leroy Jenkins! Kia, everyone, wait for me. I'm coming. This game is so cool. Oh, perfect timing, too. We're just about to cross the 3-hour mark in the stream. We didn't get bonus DP. I think the fragment part is probably my favorite part of this game. When we regain control, that'll be the end of the stream. I swear, if they give a support request like in Steel when you're on the Merkaba. Septine Church Graalsritter operated special ops airship Merkaba. 9 and 5. 5th Merkaba. 9th Merkaba. Merkaba? Merkaba. Merkabobs. We'll be taking care of the Ion just as planned. You guys be careful. Same to you, Heretic Hunter. Pardon me, Thousand Hand Guardian. Oh, because they changed it in Sky the Third! He requested his moniker be changed from the Heretic Hunter to the Thousand Hand Guardian because he overcame his inner deep third. The Sky the Third's so good. Main character Kevin Graham, so tight. It may not be your title anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't live up to it every now and then. Huh, I guess so. I see you derived your new title from the legendary Thousand Arms yourself, Rufino Argent. It is very fitting, Father Graham. Thanks. Sounds like a long story. Yeah, I gotta play Sky the Third, bro. Come on, Lloyd. It's such a great game. Hey, Lloyd. The going is about to get tough, but hang in there. Crossbow being in the spot it is, don't expect any backup coming to help. If I have one word of advice, it's don't forget the bonds you made. You'll need them. The bonds I made? I understand. I'll keep that in mind. May Arios watch over you, Lloyd. Also, please help Ellie as soon as you can. Of course I will. What's going on? I've activated the optical camouflage. Keep in mind the effect itself is not perfect. It also comes with the drawback of reduced top speed. What that means is, if we tried to fly into restricted airspace at this speed, the fast Ion would catch us in no time. We won't stand a chance in a direct confrontation. That's why the 5th Merkaba is playing decoy. In other words, they can create our opening. Show us what the Grail's protectors can do then. Gordius class prototype tactical arcade is an Ion type beta. That's what that is, right? Beta? Finale. The path we chose. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to be equipped to do an 8-hour stream tomorrow. We managed to break through, but crossbow has already been infused with the Septarian from the looks of it. If we're not careful, the ions will come after us again. So there's a limit to how much we can rely on this airship? Correct. If we were to land, the size of the ship would easily be noticed by the network of Plomagrass. Yeah, so getting us on the ground is going to be a hassle. That's why I wanted to use a convenient little blind spot in the Septimane's influence. A blind spot? By nature, the Septimane's influence is large enough to cover the land. However, even among the streams of Septimanes, there are still gaps where they cannot reach. I think I get it. So if we land in that gap, we won't be noticed? More or less. The point we're at now is exactly the kind of spot I've been looking for. This is the Sandbar on Ursula Road, the same spot the cryptid appeared. But how did you find it so quickly? Opus and I already scouted it out beforehand, obviously. With a little bit of trickery, we used it to escape crossbow when things were going bad. So that's where... Thor of you. Well, this is the only spot like it we've found. In the future, we'll have to find other blind spots where we can land. So, what's the plan? With that barrier around the city, there's no way we can go that way. I know that, so I think it would be best to get our feet on the ground now. I want to get a feel for what's happening down there with my own eyes, even if it's just a little. There's also an opportunity to check on the situation at St. Ursula Hospital. Fair enough. Then descend we shall. What troubles you? I know it's a little late to ask, but why are you helping us, Zeet? I heard a little about the dragon that appeared during the Liberal incident. Basically, you holy beasts aren't allowed to interfere with the destinies of the Septarians, right? Precisely. That is part of the pact we have made. However, as a Septarian of Mirage has long since been lost, my duty has already come to an end. With those shackles removed, I am allowed to move more freely. I may lend at least a modicum of help to the children of man. So that's how it is. Is that why you helped us in the Warhound case back then too? You assume correctly. I cannot give you my indefinite support, but I can lend you my aid for the time being. Simply consider this part of my duty as a police dog, if it pleases you. What a weird line. Huh, sure. I'm glad to have you aboard. Or is that... They should have played it off as like Zeke cracking a joke. That would have been cool. Give the dog character too. That's right. The three of us will have to do for now. When you're ready to disembark, just let Amos know and he'll take us down. The Merkaba also has a few facilities down here at your disposal. Let the crew know if you need new equipment, supplies, or want to use the Orbital Factory. Thanks, I'll do that. Waze and Zeke have joined the party. Waze learned the Akashic Arm S-Craft. Yes. Zeke has temporarily joined the party. As he does not use an Enigma 2, you cannot customize his quartz, though he does have access to high-level arts. Be aware that he also does not have an S-Craft. Additionally, you will only be able to control Lloyd while aboard the Merkaba. Other members will be on the standby when on ship. You will, however, still be able to manage all members' equipment in the camp menu and browse for equipment on their behalf at the shop and factory. So without turbo, we'd be 60 hours in. Oh, this game is so tight. This was a fun stream. It said that we were expecting the game to pop off, and pop off it did. Yeah, alright. This was cool. This was fun. I had a great time. Tio Suka, thanks for dropping by the stream. Thanks for hanging out in chat for a while. It's appreciated. I'll see you again. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Go over to Twitch and follow me at twitch.tv/IamTheMicah. Also, check out the MTG Untapped podcast, available everywhere you find your podcast every Friday morning at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, that's going to do it. Next stream tomorrow sometime. I don't know when. Costa called me in the middle of streaming, but I sent him the voicemail. He texted me saying he wanted to record today. Who knows what I did? I have no idea. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you have watched this, are watching this, or will watch this, God bless you.